is Jill, your tutor for July. Today we're going to be drawing a monkey statue that is situated in the Hartlepool marina with its donation box, and the donations go to a local hospice. Right, we're going to start putting a dot at the very top of the page, yeah, where you want the top of your image to go. A dot to the right hand side and left hand side for the arms and the body, and a dot at the bottom so you know where the base of your image is going to go. What we're going to do is start drawing shapes again. Everything's made up of a shape, whether it's a circle, square or a rectangle. That's the head, basically a circle. A larger circle, we can overlap the head, and that's for the main body. And we're going to do some ears of the monkey, but first of all, before we do that, we draw a vertical line from the top to the bottom, horizontal line across. The vertical line is where the chin will end. The horizontal line is where we're going to position the eyes. The eyes are going to go just below that. So we're going to draw ovals, 2 ovals for eyes. You notice the eyes are quite close on your photograph of the Hartlepool monkey. Circles in the middle where the colour of the eyes are, and 2 pupils, little dots in the middle. If you notice, the nose is a lot smaller than the rest of the features. You can draw circles there and another circle there. The nostrils are very close together. They're a lot smaller on the monkey's features. And right at the bottom there of the circle, there's the mouth, very wide. It's like a banana shape, so give it a thin banana shape. We'll make him a smiling monkey, yeah? And he's a frowning monkey, so we'll take a long sausage shape over there, and another sausage shape there. He's frowning, so 2 half circles again to represent frown lines. 1 big frown line, which is a wobbly horizontal line. And then we're going to elongate, or should I say make a cone shape on the top of the circle for the head, because the monkey's looking downwards. Then take the half circle for the ear. They've got quite big ears, they stick out a bit, don't they, the monkey's ears. And another little circles inside. So we're going to take that over there on the left hand side, another circle, another half circle. Change the shape of the face very slightly, so we're going to put some more detail there, put a little curve it in where the cheek area is a little bit, and again make like half circles and pull some lines up into the circle area. Another line underneath the monkey's eye, which links in with that half circle, that side. Pull that in there, and that joins up with the top. That's the basic monkey facial features, yeah. Have a bit more of a smile because he's a cheeky, happy monkey. Right, we're going to start on the body area. So we start on the arms. Can thicken the arms up a little bit. Pull that in and out a little bit to show the elbow area. Have a look at your picture and train your eye to look more at the picture than looking at the paper. This is known as blind drawn. When you draw the hands, the monkey's hands, just imagine they're like bunches of bananas, yeah? A cluster or a bunch of bananas. Very appropriate, seeing as the monkeys love their bananas. I remember watching them at feeding time when I went to Edinburgh Zoo quite a few years ago, and believe me, they do like their bananas. I'm going to have a bit of a larger shoulder area, so I pull the pencil from the top, curve it round. I do the same on the left hand side as we have the right. We're going to aim at the top. It's a good saying that, aim at the top, aim high, yeah, do the best that you can, but still have fun doing it. Pull that down for the arm, top of the arm. If you need to rub anything out, make sure you have a rubber nearby, just to correct your drawings. Right, we're going to pull that under there, because I can see, looking at the photo, that that's nose monkey hands coming right down, again like the bunches of bananas. Just pull that down there, so you've got your basic monkey features. And I've noticed, right, some feet again, like bunches of bananas on the top. We join the top across there, and then some more bunches of bananas. These represent the monkey's toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like ours, yeah. There's the box. Draw a line at the top. There's the rectangle of the monkey. That represents the donation box. It does have a saying on it as well. Make a wish for the monkey. I wonder what you'd wish for, eh? If you have your wishes come true, what would they be, eh? There we go, just write it in. Make a wish for the monkey. I tend to encounter this statue regularly, so I like to go for weekend walks along the marina. That's it. Draw on the bottom, which is like the plinth area where the monkey rests on. Draw down a nice rectangle downwards, yeah. Right, what we've got now is the basic features of the monkey. So I'm going to rub out that circle area that's overlapped. See if you draw it in faintly, rub out quickly. get rid of that first. This is just an ordinary rubber. Some people have got putty rubbers that are bend and flex. Right, let's get that detail back in. There's your basic monkey features. Right, what we're going to add now is a little bit more pressure on your paper. Yeah, I'm going to take a nice soft pencil. We're going to go over it again, just slightly firmer, that outline a little bit more firmly. Really press on a little bit harder. Don't have to have it faint now that you're dealing with the features. A little bit firmer. The top. We're going to work on doing some shading here. So apply more pressure at the edge of your paper. Put your pencil to the side, yeah. When you've drawn the image, you've used the tip of the pencil, like that. We're just going over the detail again. Around the hands. You can add some little creases if you want to the fingers. Add some more. Right, and go around a little bit more confidently. The more you draw, the more confident you get, the more you practice. I take a sketchbook around to draw these landmarks around the marina and the Wall Jackson Park areas. Right, so the donation box. The main, that's the feet, main features. So that's the outline as the plinth at the bottom. There's the rectangle on its side. Right. What we're going to do now is take your pencil again. Sometimes it's good to use a softer pencil. I've got my own pencils that range from HB, which is a hard pencil just to draw the outline, and then softer pencils which are 4Bs. So instead of using it upright, you start doing, I'll put a little bit more detail on the top of this little guy's head, or just a little bit more detail, a few more creases. Very good sculpture, guys, especially those frowns at the top of the head. Right, take the side of your pencil to add some shading. Look first and see where you want the light to come in, whether the light's at the top of the statue or the bottom or the side. There's a lot of shadow at the bottom of the statue, but there's still some shadow within, a little bit of shadow in the top, so we won't put as much shadow. Take the side of your pencil and go dark into light, darkness. So darker around the ears. Darker around the ears. So where the features are, you can press on, add a bit more pressure to your pencil. More pressure to your pencil. There's the eyebrows. The shading brings out more of the features on what you're drawing. I'll put in a darker area for where the mouth is, brings out the mouth features. And around the edge where the mouth starts, there's a lot of shadow around that area too. Shadows change as well when you're out of doors quite quickly, so sometimes it's good to have a photo reference to work from. There's a bit more shade where the frown mark and the creases are on the brow of the monkey's head. And I notice an area that needs rubbing out. You've got to keep looking at your picture to make sure that you correct what you're doing. Put in that top forehead again, out to the side with the pencil. Above the monkey's mouth, that's got a bit of shadow. It adds depth to the image as well. I'm also going to put in some shade at the top. There, I press on firmer, and the darker it goes, the lighter I press on. You could go from dark to light in your image. Darker at the top of the shoulder. If you need to correct anything, just stop what you're doing in the other parts, and if you notice something, just correct that and then go back to the other. You don't have to rush it. Just take your time. See, I've noticed a little bit more shadow at the top there. Now, just taking the side of the pencil. See, if you try and shade with your pencil upright, then it leaves a lot more harsher lines, but if you take your pencil to the side, get a much softer line. And you can even sometimes use fingers to blend the dark into the light. I'm going to carry on adding the darker areas. Yeah? There's the darker areas. Between the fingers as well, coming down to the finger area. They're darker on one side, and they gradually, less pressure, get lighter. Blend again with your fingers. As I say, darker at the bottom. Yes, that's what seems to have come out in this picture. It's much lighter at the top and darker at the bottom. With the exception of where the arms meet the body of the monkey. It seems to be quite a dark area. It's where the metal casts its shadow from one feature to another. And nice light. Nice and light. And blend again, using your finger. You can even completely blank out an area. I'm going to show you something else you can use. You can have the whole area dark. Right. Okay. It's a dark area. And even use a rubber to work a lighter mark the edge of a rubber. So you can make some highlights with your rubbers. Now continue going round the edge of the monkey's arms, slightly dark. And then lighter still. There's the dark. So you've got a nice firm solid line for the main features that was drawn with the upright pencil, remember. And the darker features underneath. Right. I'm trying to work from top to bottom. Sometimes if you work bottom to top, you end up smudging the images. Sometimes smudging's good for blending. You can smudge them and blend them with your finger. The top, there's the arm. More pressure, the darker on the elbow. Now we're in the elbow area. I expect there's a lot of people walking around the marina at the minute, walking past the monkey statue, probably on their way to lunch, maybe on their way to work even. Alright, make the box stand out by putting some shade around it that highlights the box itself. A little bit more pressure and make it darker around that donation box, because there's like a trough at the other side of the donation box. That's where all the pennies congregate. little bit darker around there. Less pressure on your pencil when you go lighter. Go further down underneath the box. I'm also going to darken so you can read the lettering on the donation box. That'll bring it out more detail. Go. Nearly there. Right. Underneath the donation box now, I will do some very light shading more than anything. There. Blend it in. Go to monkey's feet. A bit of shading around the edge of the monkey's feet and the base of the body of the monkey now. There we go. And the base after putting in the last of the monkey's feet. Darker at the top because it looks as though the 2 feet are resting on top of each other. And lighter towards the bottom. Final part is the rectangle, upright rectangle, which is like the whole area of the plinth that the whole statue rests upon. Take that in darker and more pressure with your pencil and lighter just below. And there you have it. Et voila! The Hartlepool monkey. Thank you very much, guys. See you soon. Bye.